Reported by and do not reflect those of the Evening Rush Network. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Queens of New York Podcast, live on the Evening Rush Network. Real, raw, and uncut Queens.
Hey, happy Monday, everybody. What's up,
Happy Monday.
How's it going?
I'm tired.
Going good on that end.
Precious said everything good on her end. I wish
I
wish everything was good over here because I'm tired, y'all. But
You
what's new on a Monday?
I think we're always tired.
I'm gonna say, ain't I tired every Monday?
Girl, you and me both. You and me both.
Working, y'all. She got cakes in the oven. I'm about to take.
I literally just put one in there, yup.
I'm about to take me a trip to Brooklyn to get a slice of cake or something.
I'm making brownies. Well, I'm not making brownies right now, but I'm making brownies tonight. Yes. So tonight,
yes, I'm on my way.
Got you. This is like, Ma, so can you make brownies? Well, since you're making a cake, today's a baking night. I'm like, I guess so. I wasn't planning on it, but okay.
Yeah, biscuit. Thank you.
So what's going on, everybody?
How was everybody's weekend?
My weekend was cool. I went bowling.
My weekend was cool too.
That's good.
You went bowling?
I went bowling.
Envy must do the ball like this because there's no way she put her finger. There's no way she put her finger.
That's exactly how I did it.
Envy might as well put the little thing up that they would put for the little kids.
Yeah, it's just not gonna happen. It's really not. But you know, I gave it a tip. But I had fun. It was cool. One of these days I went bowling. Then I went just simple out to eat. So it was a cordial type of weekend.
I didn't do shit all weekend. I don't think.
So why you tell you?
I don't know. You know what you don't do.
It's a Monday. Who ain't tired on Monday?
Well, I ain't that tired. I'm actually all right, but I don't know. Normally I'd be exhausted. But
yeah, I'm not like, oh my God, I'm so tired, but I am like, yeah, I'm a little tired. I am a little tired. I don't know why though. Don't ask me why, because I don't know.
Oh God, girl. Lord.
Mm-hmm.
How was your day, Precious?
My day was actually very, very good. Had some business to handle. So I did that, and then I went to work for a couple of hours.
So you've been moving and grooving. Precious
was handling business while I was. I worked today. I went and did a massage today. I did do something today. I am entitled to be tired.
So that's why you tired.
Traffic. I know Precious struggle right now. Traffic is thick out there for no apparent reason.
But it seems like it's been more and more traffic. Like no matter the time of the day, no matter where you're going, it's like more vehicles is on the road.
Because school started back. I don't know, but today, baby.
But even before school started, it just seemed like ridiculous. Like, damn, nobody go home.
It's more now. It's more now.
Too many goddamn cars out there now. Everybody need to take their ass in the house. I don't know.
Everybody literally outside.
Everybody trying to be outside.
Girl,
take your ass in the house.
How do you feel about this whole the mask mandate being lifted?
Didn't they already lift that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How you feel about it? No, they like fully did it. Even like with like the cabs and stuff. Like they don't. It's optional as they stated. Because I got an email today from Lyft.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. This bitch here, I'm wearing my mask indoors.
That's what I've been right.
People I don't know. Like I'm at work. They be like, oh, would you like if you would like your therapist to wear a mask or not? I'm wearing a mask.
Absolutely.
I don't give a damn if you want me to wear one or not. I'm wearing one. Shit. The hell with what you thought.
Girl. I don't know. But I still wear mine. I just don't agree with them lifting the mask mandate because the kids is in school.
Yeah.
And everybody in like back to school time, they enclosed in these classrooms. They the weather's about to change. It's actually already started, so they're gonna be getting sick. So it's a lot.
They don't give a shit.
They don't, but the kids
they don't care. They trying to I don't know what the hell they trying to do, to tell the truth. I wish I did know.
My kids are older, so they keep their masks on. My kids keep their masks on. They do
okay, that's good.
That
yeah. I gotta stay on my case. I gotta threaten mine.
So,
I gotta threaten mine. Y'all get sick, y'all can't come back home. But where am I going? You gotta find an auntie or somebody.
They get around their friends and they just get lackadaisy though.
Yes.
You better keep that motherfucking mask on, goddamn it. You don't know what the hell he got. You don't know what the hell's going on at his house, her house. God damn,
that's right. That's what they mainly forget.
Don't you bring that shit in here.
Lord,
you don't have nowhere to stay. You gotta go.
To say that again, but you gotta go. That's a
you gotta go. That's right. You gotta stay in precious little New Orleans, accent. You gotta go.
You gotta go.
Baby, you gotta go.
Right.
Nobody got no type of time
at all.
None of that heebie-jeebies. Make sure you get it together. So yeah, definitely.
No. Cause you gotta go.
Crazy. But yes, I'm sending my condolences, and of course on behalf of us for the 3 children that just about, I think they drowned in Coney Island this morning, roughly about 4 o'clock this morning. It's kind of weird of the situation because
why the hell was they at the damn Coney Island at 4 o'clock in the morning?
And that's all the comments that I see is how did they get out there? Because I know one of the children was a 3-month-old when I was reading it. I think a 4-year-old and a 7-year-old.
And the mother drowned the kids. She said the mother drowned the kids.
And it's just crazy.
Why? Why would you drown the kids when you could just get them up?
Listen, mental health is real. Postpartum is
postpartum, definitely.
And people have to take that a little bit more serious than what they do, especially these men that you are having babies by. Well, we are having babies by because.
Hey, Jason Jones. He said the mother drowned him.
Precious, did you put your mic on mute?
Unless she in a dead area, probably.
Probably so.
But it's unfortunate that, that was the situation at hand. I think I'm going to do another current events because it's like every time we do one, there's so much going on.
I thought you was just about to say you was wanting to give your condolences
to
the royal family.
To the who?
I'm sorry, y'all.
Royal family.
No, I seen that one this morning. My Citizens app was going off and I was like, what the hell? It's just crazy because
it is crazy. Postpartum is a real thing, and mental health is.
Mm-hmm. And we got to fight for the family, the mother definitely, because there's no telling. Yeah. Clearly, her mental state is not correct.
No,
she definitely She definitely going to jail. Hopefully she definitely going to jail.
They definitely gonna send her to jail. She gonna be in a psych ward, but they gonna send her ass to
That's
jail.
What I think. I think she's doing a psych. It's gonna end up going to a psych situation.
But you gotta be really you gotta really test really psycho for that. Because if not, they sending you regular general. I don't understand. People need to understand that. That's why I always say, when you having babies with people, just make sure mentally you're in a strong space because things could go left and now left feeling like you got to pick up certain tasks and things like that and everything is falling down on you. It's a commitment being a mom. So, I'm just like, sis, of all things, you're going to take them to the beach to drown them kids. And she said it. She's like, I drowned them. That's not.
Oh, I didn't see that part. I was reading up on it. And I was reading it on Pix11 on Instagram, and it was saying that she was in custody. I didn't see that.
You just admitted it,
right? This is what happened. That's all right.
That means something clearly something wrong with her. Because you done confess to this crime. You going to jail.
She going.
That's what she need to be. I mean, no. She ain't right in here, Envy. She didn't know no better.
Allegedly, I can see if she only had one child and then it really,
she drowned all
3 children. Come on, it's just not adding up. That just
A
makes
3
no
month.
sense.
Well,
Yeah, it was
she
3.
has a 3-month-old, so she has postpartum.
Shit's crazy.
Yeah.
It's
So
just
definitely
a
condolences
sad,
to the
sad
children, the
situation.
family. Yes, of course, definitely for sure, because that's not a good thing.
Yeah.
It's not a good thing at all.
At all. In any way, her family now has them on the 3 kids being dead and then her going to jail.
Correct.
But now watch the father get on the news like, oh, my babies. But where the fuck were you to help her with these babies? Because I'm pretty sure she done reached out for
Where
help
was you at
plenty of
4 o'clock in
times.
the morning? Right. Where was you
Yeah,
at 4 o'clock
where
this
were you?
morning when she was
Mhm.
drowning your babies?
That's
And it probably not even one. It may not even be one father.
it might be though. They all kind of at similar ages. Like, they all what was the ages, Envy? 3 months?
7,
3
4,
months,
and
7
3
and
months.
4, and 4. Yeah.
It might be, but at the end of the day, don't come up here like, you know what I'm saying? Like, offer this woman support when she needed it. Because I'm pretty like, people who experience postpartum depression don't just spiral to that first. They are giving you clues. They need help. People take things so light. So
Yeah.
We could just only hope that she get whatever help that's needed and just take it from there, even though, it's still not okay. It's never okay to take a life, whether one or however many. It's never okay, regardless of the circumstance. We just
Especially not your own kid's life.
Help is needed.
And then your own kids at that.
Yeah,
like,
you carry all 3 of them kids for at least 7 months, at least.
And you push them out like sis. Like,
And right. That's why I said it's a different type of timing, because it's 3 children. It's not just one. And we can say, she was postpartum, et cetera, et cetera. Mm-hmm. And they steps through, the children is born in steps, 3, 7, and the baby one. So at the end of the day, who are we to say anything? But definitely our condolences.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's get to this topic.
What is everybody's opinion on it?
Here we go, blaming the dad. We saying that he should have been there to help her, and maybe this wouldn't have happened to their kids.
But we can't even say if he wasn't there. Who's to say he wasn't at work? We don't know. Who's to say he wasn't in the house sleep? At the end of the day, realistically, we don't know the situation. We can just pray that she get whatever help that she can get, and just take it from there.
Postpartum don't just postpartum.
You could have had a household full of people.
The postpartum rears its head though. It doesn't just postpartum is not just. It's not just like boom and instant. Unless the devil sent her there. Now, if she say the devil sent me here, okay, totally different. But postpartum, you show signs of that. And I keep telling people, you need support. Mm-hmm. Support. I just had a whole baby. You need support. Everybody needs support. Without the support, I probably would have spiraled some goddamn way, because it's a lot. So
Don said he was at work.
Don said he was
okay. So where he was at all this other time?
That's it, and that's what I'm saying. We don't know. We can't assume certain situations. We just can pray for him. Be like, listen, that's not my situation. My support system is a whole lot better than others.
She was going good.
See?
She was going good to this 3 month though. So
as far as we know, we'll say that. Right.
As far as we know, but here's the thing. Even if we don't know, imagine that she had these 3 kids. If you saw that she was in some kind of state where she could physically harm her children, and you ain't take the children from her, anybody, you should feel guilty too.
Correct.
Yep.
Hey,
like, I see the sign. I should have helped then. Now it's too late, unfortunately.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what Precious is trying to say. That postpartum isn't something that just out of blue. You be like, I'm crazy today. No.
I'm killing the whole household.
You show signs of it repeatedly.
Yeah.
It's gradually right.
That shit is that.
It wasn't
shit
like
real.
she just like she said the devil did it. It ain't like one day she was like, she just snapped. But that could be
have been a situation.
We don't know if it's postpartum. We don't know if it's postpartum. We don't know, but we're by her having a 3-month-old, that's what we're getting. But it could have been she snapped. She might not have had no help. These damn 3 kids was beginning to be too much for her. She lost it. That could be another scenario. We don't know what the scenario is. She says she drowned her kids. She can tell you why she drowned her kids, because clearly something is wrong.
Something's not right.
something is also right because she knew that she drowned her damn kid.
Yeah, she told them because she was found miles away from the kids, like 3.
That's what I was wondering. When I was reading about, I was like, they didn't have the mother with them. Like, what the hell's going on? But yes, let's get to our topic today. Why stay married? Are y'all gonna stay married? What y'all gonna do? Huh? If the situation gets kind of ugly and it's just you find out marriage is just not for you, what do you do?
First of all, my whole thing is marriage is like a fucking relationship, period. Relationships are like jobs. Okay? Mm-hmm. Which means you have to put the work in. Now, if you're out there and you putting the work in, but it's still going bad, get your ass out of there. Get out.
But that's just any situation. That's just not even a marriage. That's any situation. If it's not working for you, you gotta, just alleviate it.
Right. But we talking about marriage.
Envy her damn watery eyes.
I know. Today I'm tearing. I don't know.
Yeah, but no.
Don't worry. I ain't married, y'all, so I ain't got to worry about it.
Let me tell you something. Some people don't even work at it. Like they have the littlest argument and they like, I can't do this no more. I don't want to be in this no more.
Right. Hey, Joy, how are you?
That's a J.
That's Jay?
That's a J.
No, I'm not crying, Dawn. My eyes bother me.
It's a mixture of her lashes and her contact.
I'm about ready to pull them off, but I ain't gonna pull them off on camera, not just yet. I ain't gonna do how the girls do pulling wigs off and shit. Nope.
Right.
But that enough is enough, though. That's like the main question, because a lot of people say, well, it's just not, he's my husband or she's my wife. It's not that she's just my girlfriend. When do you take the time out to say, you know what? I've tried this, I've tried that, or I don't want to try it and I'm going to leave. So that's like the question of the day. But Precious, what's your opinion? You've been married before. So when did you realize, despite certain situations, like literally enough is enough?
Oh man, the puzzle pieces wasn't fitting, man. He was trying to use me as a punching bag, man. I had to get the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
God, no. As I make a joke of it, it's not funny. I'm only making a joke.
Right.
What it is that in true form, the puzzle pieces wasn't fit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we look good on paper. We look good as a couple with our family, with the kids. We look amazing.
Right.
But inside, it was like the house of fucking horrors. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fighting him because he's fighting me. Like, who wants to come and deal with that? Like, we had the best sex, right? We really did. Like, literally top 3, and he ain't 3. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was good. Like, we were good. We were good there. Sex was good, respectfully, because I do have a man, so it's not like I'm trying to be on some disrespectful shit, but respectfully, like, we had good chemistry, we looked good, but it would be times he would just flip out and want to fight me over stuff that even now, I can't even tell you. First of all, I threw it to the back of my mind, like, we already passed it.
Of course, right.
But, like, the fight that we had, the last fight that we had, where I literally prayed to God and was just like, I gotta go, is because of my mom. My mother was in a coma and he had an issue because my family was calling to ask me what was going on, because she went in a coma and they saw they wanted information on what's going on, and he's like, oh, they don't have no respect that you married, you in the bed with your husband. I'm like, bro, what? Like, it was just like, it was crazy. And so it was like little things, it was big things like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we cannot get along. No matter
that's
how
a big
happy
thing. Like,
we were.
People are calling about your mother. Like, it was a big thing. It wasn't like a little thing. It was a big thing.
It wasn't a little thing. It wasn't like I was trying to go hang out with my homegirls at 3:00 in the morning.
Right,
I was literally tending to my mom and trying to, like, make sure my feelings and everything was still in check, and also tending to my family. And it was just so bad. So I feel that it all depends on the individuals and what are the situations, because it's an individual thing.
Okay.
So I knew it was time for me to go. I was like, I gotta go. This ain't it. This ain't gonna work for me. And like I said, I'm sorry, my son is going.
Oh, he said you can't talk today.
Yeah, he is going.
Right, that's what he said.
Yeah, like he's going off. So like it's really absolute. I know you're not back there doing that. Like you are doing the most. Stop.
It's like every time you start talking, he's like, "Nope, not today, mommy."
He said you ain't talking to me, so you can't talk to nobody else.
That is nuts. So yeah, it's really an individual situation.
Did you find yourself fighting with yourself to stay or to go?
I did. That's why I stayed for so long. Because
okay.
I wanted it to work. You know what I'm saying? Like we got these small children. Nobody wants to see a family torn apart. Like it was different things. Like everybody's like how good we look. We had finances and stuff that was together. I was on an allowance with him. Like he made sure, like I was, you know what I'm saying? Like he made sure I was taken care of. That's
right, but it was of course little situations.
No, it wasn't a little situation. It's a big situation because you the fuck up. Like why we gotta be fighting? I'm not a man. I don't want to fight you, and I didn't want to fight him. So it was time he would just literally beat my ass, and I wouldn't fight back. And then I didn't tell anyone. Like nobody knew that this was happening to me. Everybody only saw the happiness. Nobody knew what was going on until it was at the end. It was over.
But that'd be a lot of situations that we deal with. That we hide it. Hey, Brooklyn at the Brown Table, thank you for joining in. But that be the situation. We hide it a lot and we shelter our feelings and our emotions and everything. And then it's like, damn, when do I say enough is enough? When do I get tired? Because of course you're mentally draining yourself and physically, so that's the main question, why stay married? And my thing is a lot of times it'd be, why get married if you've already seen who this person is via whether if y'all had kids, whether y'all in a relationship. Now it's like a catch-22. Don't get me wrong, I know people change because I've seen it as well. People change after a baby. People change after.
Yeah, because she didn't have that problem until she got married.
And literally, it really was like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. But I also would say that it happened fast though too. So I was young, and I did not let this relationship mature before we jumped into. He wanted to, and I was like, all right, cool, boom, we could do it. Yeah, because now they can't say I'm a single mom. Like, like it was one of those, my family can't, because everybody in my family is married. Even my cousin, like my cousin who is my age, her husband been married for going on 20 years because they've been together since 2001. So what is this, 2002? So they damn near married for 20 years, and I think whenever they were their anniversary, it's gonna be 20 years. So we got people with long-term relationships in my family, long-term marriages, and I was the only one without one. So I wanted it to work. So when he said to me, so I should have ignored the signs, the red flags, because guess what? He wasn't hitting me.
He was giving you what you wanted.
Right. And then like my whole thing is, and then my whole thing is you gotta take care of kid. Like, I gotta be taken care because that's what I'm used to. So that's what he brought over to the table. You know what I'm saying? He put it all on the table, and I was like, all right, cool, bet. This is going, this is what I'm looking for, right? It was good until it wasn't. So I can say that I didn't allow myself enough time to get to know him. So like Envy said, he probably was a monster from the gate. I just didn't see it.
He probably would have showed you these. He probably would have showed you these red flags.
If
you had been in a relationship with him longer, and you'd have known not to marry his ass. Yeah. But your ass was like, "Oh, you want to marry me?" And look, then they can't tell
like
shit
a
anyway.
Token. You hear me?
And you want to take it, man? Let's do it. And then you can get your ass beat left and right, and then you was like, "Shit, why'd I do it?"
I said, oh no, got to go. And I really stayed for 5 years. I tried to make it work. I couldn't say that. I really did. And then, like even when it was over, it was very sad because it was just like, I was happy. I knew I had to get the hell up out of there. So it didn't matter to me. But it was sad because the family dynamic seemed like it would have been torn apart. Now these kids are 17 and 15 and ain't shit changed for them. And good thing I got up out of there instead of trying to wait for a kid to get older.
Waiting for them to get older so your ass to leave and still was getting your ass beat.
I'm not going to leave until they get older. Now,
but some people don't even have that chance, unfortunately, in domestic situations. So that's why you got to sit back and fight with yourself.
That was almost precious.
Right. And that's
Exactly.
right. Because I had, I've been in a domestic situation, and I had to look at it as if, for one, me working with the police department, I ain't going to jail. I can't lose my little bit of pension. So it's certain things you got to weigh out. Like, you know what? What's more beneficial? Because at the end of the day, my kids were still young. I think Biscuit was like a couple of months or whatever. And after a while, you sit back and you be like, yo, I'm tired of fighting, for one. And then it's the main question is like, what the fuck is we fighting for? And I find a lot of
it be dumb shit. It be dumb shit that causes a fight. And I'm not gonna just stay with men, because there are women out here who are beating up their man, and their man ain't fighting back neither.
Right.
But people, in marriages, like, but why are you still there? You gotta go. When somebody is jeopardizing your life, you gotta go.
Okay.
You gotta go. It's an immediately out. I'm out. I gotta go.
But that's the thing too, because
it's either me or you.
But that's the main, and that's what it be. Unfortunately, it'd be like survival of the fittest. Nah, motherfucker, I'm gonna get you before you get me. And nobody wants to live like that.
And that's too toxic of a relationship.
Absolutely.
That means you gotta go. Like, if you not leaving, nigga, then I'm leaving. Like, somebody gotta leave. Because if there's kids and a lot of people, like, we know a lot of people stay for the kids, even if there aren't domestic violence issues. People stay, oh, well, I want my kids to have a mother and a father. They will have a mother and a father.
Absolutely.
They will never not have a mother and a father. They just won't live in the same fucking household.
Correct.
They just want, and that's it. And it's okay. Like, it's okay. Even if you don't go as far as an extreme as domestic violence, say, for instance, like cheating.
Right.
A lot of people stay with. Right. A lot of people stay after they've been cheated on. But for what? Unless that man really have to, like, let's go with women to men. I'm not trying to say, like, I don't want to be like making it seem like only women get cheated on. No. So before Dawn get up in them comments or anybody else, let you know now that's not what I'm saying. But
Brooklyn on the brown table said, I know Envy was whipping ass. Actually, it's no. I wouldn't say I can't be the man. I'm not gonna be in denial of that. Like, yeah, I'm fucking this nigga up. No, but what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna let you put your hands on me. I'm not gonna let you just come in here and disrupt my household. I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, it was an interesting situation because
fight, nigga, you gonna get some of y'all gonna catch a couple of these. I may not win.
I'm break a couple of
but you gonna get a couple of. I'm getting a couple of licks on.
But even like after my son father, and when I did get back into dating like years later, it was another situation, and I was like, what the fuck? What am I fighting for? And I had to realize a lot of times these men be low-key jealous of whatever you got going on, even though you might be in a relationship with like, yo, it's a team. Me and you working together, man, you getting this, that, and the third. A lot of times I think, and it's just my opinion, I'm entitled to it, the men be low-key jealous and don't know how to express the fact that
some men are very jealous of their woman and don't know how to express that, and the way they express that sometimes comes out violently. So they always acting real jealous, like, oh, so why that nigga did this, that, and the third. You be like, nigga, he didn't even look at me. You're seeing
girl, I done had a situation. Why he looking at you like that? Why you gotta wear your toes out? Motherfuckers gonna be looking at your toes, and I'm like,
ask that nigga.
Huh?
Ask that nigga.
At me. Nigga, I don't know.
Nigga, go ask that nigga. He looking at me.
He gonna beat your ass. Look at the bitch you got. It's a bad bitch. Look.
I ain't even gonna do that.
Like, yo,
I'm not gonna do that. Go ask him why he looking at me. Don't fucking ask me why he looking at me. Why you ain't
ask that man? Go over there that grown ass man.
Keep that energy with that grown ass man.
Exactly.
Ask why he looking at me.
Go ask that grown ass man why he looking at me.
The answer you looking for, because it's gonna whoop your ass. Ain't nobody tolerating shit like that.
Girl, when I tell you it was situations like that, was times he was in the street fight, and I had to be like, yo, it's all right. They could look. They not being disrespectful. For one, I ain't the baddest chick out there. I ain't got no work done, but I think I keep myself together. I should not be fighting with my man because he done smacked the shit out of somebody for looking at me. Listen, babe, just give me a hug, give me a kiss. It's all right. Let him be like, yo, damn,
I'm not reassuring no man. I'm not reassuring no man, not a motherfucking thing. Don't you dare ask me why somebody looking at me, nigga. You go ask him. I'm not about to reassure him.
When I tell you it was draining, oh my God, it was draining.
He was insecure.
Yeah, that's very insecure, very toxic. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. Like, who wants to fight all the time?
Sometimes they do.
I don't want to do that. I don't have energy. Niggas just be wanting to have makeup sex. You pissed me off to the highest festivity. Ain't no makeup sex.
Did you just say festivity? I like that.
Yes.
I like that. So before we go in detail, let's pay some bills. Let's run a commercial. Yeah, we're going to show you how we do it. If you are looking to join the network, we do have a little bit of space left.
Yeah, better hurry up.
Yes, please hit us up if y'all don't already. Queens of NYC Podcast on Instagram and Facebook. Also follow Rainbow Refreshers and Envious Creations if you don't already. Also download the app. We have an app, the Evening Rush Network, in your Play Store, whether it's Apple or Samsung. Download the app. It is currently free. That is subject to change because, as y'all know, we are now on the Amazon Fire Stick, and I think one more week. So yes, if you're looking to join the podcast, if y'all looking to join the network, here's how to go about and doing it.
Looking to podcast shows and do not know where to start? The Evening Rush Network can help you with that. Call us at 929-441-2417 or email us at theeveningrushnetwork@gmail.com for dates and prices. We got you for all your podcast needs. The Evening Rush Network. Tune in, subscribe, and share.
Queens of New York Podcast.
We're back.
Y'all queens are looking awfully lovely today.
Thank you. I'll be trying.
We ain't come to play today.
It's the lips for me on you.
It's the lips on me for you to hear that. I just Envy came through today.
Applying a little pressure. We got to apply a little pressure today.
I don't know if they ready, y'all.
Don't come for us.
How do you spice up your love life with or without toys?
Nice, slow, simple, mellow.
No judgment here. Yeah.
He was trying to do with that toy. I'm going to take it easy.
Spice it up.
Any suggestions when using different toys and stuff?
A little bit of lube.
Playing with your nipples, sucking on your neck.
Oh my God.
You won't need nothing if it's hitting.
Naturally juicy, naturally wet.
Right? I ain't trying to be out of order.
I'm a pleasurable treat.
Don't be afraid to incorporate your partner into the play.
Get into it.
And that's
The way they advertising this
role.
role, we might not need extra partay.
It's Monday.
Real, raw, and uncut queens. Live on the Evening Rush Network.
It's Monday.
Oh, you know, I don't even know where that thing is at. When we did the show, however long it was, I don't even know where it's at. The shit's still in the box. But yes, y'all are back.
Yeah.
Huh?
You ain't need to use it after you done go on and
Baby.
You know,
what the
girl, I buy stuff and I just be like, okay, I bought it. It's a hot thing.
Envy got too much shit. I thought she was talking about her hat, not the rose. Now I can
You know that's the only time I had the hat on too? That shit was in the box, actually, in the plastic.
Yep.
That's no doubt. But thank y'all for joining us. This is the second half of the show. If, like I mentioned already, we are going to Amazon TV, the Fire Stick, all that good stuff. Y'all already know we are on Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, YouTube, Facebook. We are just about on every social platform there is. Y'all can watch us. Y'all can hear us on audio on Pandora. So make it do. Back to our topic.
I'm done. Look, Dawn's comment said, wait, did she say naturally wet?
That's a little song. That's a little song.
So, you didn't listen to that commercial how many times and you just realized you said naturally wet?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's how it's supposed to be anyway.
She said naturally juicy. Naturally wet.
Anything other than that,
That's what was said. That was really, it was naturally juicy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she said, because I'm a pleasurable treat.
Right. I'm gonna hit the ball.
I said, because you won't need nothing if it's hitting.
You damn sure did.
Oh,
First
okay.
said you won't need. No, Emmy said no. I don't remember which one of y'all. Emmy said you won't need nothing if it hit.
No, I said that.
You said your ass brought out the fruits and everything.
You see that, right?
You won't need nothing if it's hitting. That's exactly what I said.
That's exactly
But
what you
my
said.
dumb ass, I was like, spice it up.
We gonna have to call you back. I know by now they definitely got some new shit that I might buy just to have. So
you need not to buy nothing. Nothing. You need to just enjoy the show. Shit.
I know. You sound like Dawn. I was looking at some sneakers one night. He was like, nope. I was like, why? What happened? I'm buying some sneakers. He was like, nope, you ain't supposed to be doing no shopping through and unless what? Till Christmas, he said. I was like, I don't know about that one. I don't know.
No.
That's kind of steep for me, but I'm gonna try. I buy my supplies and I buy my materials and stuff, but I ain't go downtown to the Teflon sale, so I kind of did a process. You know, that's progress.
That was what Sunday, right? The Teflon
That
sale.
was yesterday, yeah.
That was very. We should have did this in trending topics, but that was very weird. And I was like, why is it in the rainbows?
But they
that line was out. Huh?
It was. That line was crazy. And I was like, oh, never. I got 14 bags. I would never stand in that line.
But some people stood on the line for 3 hours and they stopped selling after a certain time. I seen that on Instagram too.
Mm-hmm.
He just needs to do another bag security and call it a day. Like that was too much.
Another bag security. Yeah. He's gonna do another bag security though. He does what twice a year.
That's when he makes his money because. Literally, I did that shit in October. I ain't get my bag until my birthday. So,
God.
6 months.
Oh, I would have roasted his ass on what is it?
But that's called bag security. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you can get as many bags as you like, and you don't have to worry about it's sold out. You can get whatever color you want. But it says on there you won't get it till like March or April.
Okay, so you expected it. Okay.
Right, I expected a thing.
Oh, yes, and we are the Evening Rush Radio. We have DJs. We also have entertainers and everything. So we are definitely branching out. We have entertainment. We have actually a couple of artists that we may do an artist show one day just to give them some more exposure. Start them out for the beginning of the week because y'all know the Queen starts our week off. And y'all,
you know that's right.
But yes, back to our topic, why stay married? But you know, even when a lot of people I notice in a lot of religions, people take marriage very, very serious, regardless of the situation, because of the vows. Do you feel the vows, how can you put it, should be disregarded at certain situations? Or when do you say, you know what, fuck this, I don't care about the vows, or you know what, I'm gonna deal with everything under the sun because of the vows? Like, what do you
the vows say to love, honor, and cherish.
Correct.
So if you out here cheating, are you really love, honoring, and cherishing me?
But don't get a man that be like, but I love y'all both. And you be like, listen, man,
Well, did you marry to both of us? Did you make a vow to her ass? No, you didn't. You vowed to me. So kick her ass to the curb, bring your ass back here. Who the hell got time to
take out cheating? Even if you take out cheating, and I get it in the vows it says for the man to provide and do A, B, and C. But in my opinion, when you're married or in a full committed relationship, more so marriage, you're supposed to balance out with your spouse. So do you feel if your spouse, like you the man, you're working, you're doing this, you're doing that, and then you're the woman, do you feel that she should be obligated to say, no, I'm not working, I'm not doing anything?
Jay, cut your shit. Ain't no sister wives here.
I don't know why MB is promoting this foolery about a balance. I'm going to stay quiet because y'all
said she's an independent.
No, I'm gonna tell you why I say that.
Live how I fucking feel.
No, right. I'm gonna tell you why I say that, because we did a YouTube poll, and I know a lot of people that are signing in to the YouTube right now. There's a YouTube poll that's being conducted by everybody that's watching, and the question was: should you stay in a marriage at the first sign of problems? 67% said yes, stay.
But what that got to do with a balance of the financials?
But if there's a problem and you seeing signs, okay, you ain't doing nothing. Should you really stay? 67% people say
but this is the first sign of what? First what?
It says
What
first
is
signs of problems on YouTube. I don't know. And 33% say no.
I feel you should stay. You work it out. You should stay. You vow to be with this person for the rest of your life, right? So if it's the first sign of a problem, so you don't think that you should attempt to fix it? Like, my whole thing is a marriage is more. It is a bigger picture than just being someone's significant other.
Boyfriend, correct.
Right. So if you having a problem and you like, you know what, I don't feel like dealing with this shit. All right. But the whole thing is, before y'all got married, y'all had problems.
Hello.
That's in any relationship. Like everyone in every relationship, you have your ups and your downs. If you only have ups, that ain't the relationship for you, because when you have downs, that helps you and your significant other grow.
Correct.
As a couple. So for anybody to say, oh well, if there's this first sign of trouble, I'm out, then you're not supposed to be in a relationship with anyone. You should be by yourself, because you're gonna always have a problem.
And that's the thing. The question is, how big are the problems and how do you handle it? A lot of times people can't deal with stress. And then a lot of times people are in denial of a situation being presented and don't know how to handle it. That'd be the catch-22. Oh my God, I've never been through this. This never happened. Instead of taking a deep breath and saying, you know what do you want to do? And I think that a lot of times relationships lack communication.
Well, the first time anything happens to anybody, they ain't never been through it.
What you say?
I said, anytime the first time somebody's been through something, they've never been through it. So you gotta have to figure out your way through it. Because if it happens to you again, and you just gonna say, oh, this never happened to me before, bitch, it did happen to you. And did you figure out what you were supposed to do then? If you didn't, this is why it keeps happening.
And what Dawn said, the big question is, how long
has the problem been going on? Right. If you having the same problem repeatedly over and over for years at a time, and every time y'all talk about it, nothing changes, then maybe it's time for y'all to
What he said? I'm sorry.
He said the bigger question is, how long has the problem been going on?
Yeah, that is the question. How long has the problem been going on?
Right. You shouldn't be having, hey Flavor, you shouldn't be having the same problem every time y'all have a problem. It shouldn't be the
same thing. Right.
Correct.
Hey Flavor,
and if it's the same problem, that means that's a habit.
Yeah.
Right. It's like talking to a wall.
Like a child.
No, not a child. Not a child. Eventually, the children listen.
Eventually. So the question is, how long?
Let me tell you something. Because if you don't, you could beat their ass. Then they'll listen. This is a grown ass. In my situation, it would be a grown ass man.
Correct.
I can't go around beating him.
Right. Correct.
You know what you do that?
I can beat my ass back.
Right. Oh my God, yes. Please don't be going out hitting on nobody's son.
Unless it's Shone.
Not even that. Not even that. I'm promoting child discipline, yes. But abuse? I don't know.
No, not abuse. See, this is the whole thing is people be like, oh, so you beat your kids? I would beat my children. Would I abuse my children? No. But would they get a little? Yeah, they would.
Jay said go to, what is it, marriage boot camp? That's interesting. Does it actually work?
First, is he talking about those damn shows? Rainbow chooses violence. For the kids, Dom. For the kids. Only for the kids, not for the men.
But that's I'm not trying to.
I'm not trying to nobody and get my ass whooped. I'm not trying to do that.
Yeah, please don't even no domestic situation. But the question is, does that marriage counseling stuff actually work? I know quite a few people go to marriage counseling and go be in denial when they, getting certain type of help. Listen,
the whole thing is when you go to counseling, you have to already know that you want help.
Right.
And go in there with an open mind and you have
honest,
to go in there.
Because a lot of times they be
tell the truth.
Right.
Because people go into counseling and they lie to their therapist. How the hell is they supposed to help you if your ass lying to them?
They only can help the lies. They can't help the truth. Unless they can read between the bullshit.
I can't give you an honest, biased opinion because you're lying to me. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I don't. So, but some people do go to couples counseling, but I feel like even individuals, even if you're going to couples counseling, you still need to go to counseling by yourself, like individual counseling, because you need to work on whatever problems you have with yourself, as well as your significant other.
The main key of counseling is taking ownership of whatever the situation is.
You
I know
have to
I ain't
have
the best.
accountability.
I know I could be rude. I know I could be unbothered. I know I got to work on my social skills. The question is, how does that become?
Why does that sound? Why you sound like you talking about me, Envy? And I know you talking about yourself, but we must be the same fucking person.
What you saying? So we in the same boat, but you in the whole relationship for years.
I'm so nonchalant about shit. I be like, okay, no problem. Until you have pushed me to the, what did I say? Highest festivity. And then I'm like, I'm a time bomb that just went the hell off. And now I done told you shit from 15 years ago. You motherfucker, remember when you did X, Y, and Z? And niggas is like,
Lord, today.
What? I don't know. I'm just so like, go with the flow type shit. But it's just, but me, I feel like, and if I was married, I feel like I would take so much shit, right? And I'd be like, all right, okay, no problem.
I don't know if I would, because I would take
what the shit is. It depends on what the shit is, though, Envy. If it's some big shit, I'm out. I'm the fuck out. A whole bunch of little shit, then it will probably add up to like one big ass argument, and then I'd get over it. But if it's a whole bunch of big shit, nigga, count me out. I'm going. I'm not, what everybody be like, oh, it's the little shit that, builds up. I'm not worried about a whole bunch of little shit, because little shit can be, in my opinion, can be worked out.
Correct.
Big shit, on the other hand, I don't know. Like Precious was saying, a lot of people get divorced because of their finances.
Right.
Because I don't know, in most relationships, there's a saver and there's a spender. I don't know about in my relationship. I think we're both spenders.
Really? I think I'm a little bit of both, but I think that's why I grind so hard, because I know what I want. You understand what I'm saying? So I know if I got to put this amount of work in, I know if this got to be done, then I know what I got to do, the channels I got to do. I'm making sure my bills are paid, my phone is on, the bare necessities, what's important. And before I go cheating myself.
I will make sure all my bills is paid. And if I got anything left over, bitch, beware, because I might spend it.
But you got a lot of people that don't do that, or don't even. My thing is, in any relationship is mainly about learning and growing. So you might run into people that have never been, financially taught on how to go about stuff. So if you're willing to learn and say, when you pay the bills, God forbid if you get sick, how do I go about it? Since I just give you my money or give you the money for the house and you take care of this, people gotta want to know, because a lot of people don't want to know. And I was in a situation like that. He was like, "Hey, babe, take care of what you got to take care." And I'm like, no, just take it up to the check cashier store and pay the bill. Or here, this is how going along. Oh no, you got it. Don't worry about it. And I'm like, but what if something happens?
I have to be like, thank God. I know how to do all of that shit, but I have to thank God, because my man was raised by 2 women.
See?
So his ass knows how to do all of that shit. Anything that needs to be done, it's like, I don't want to make it sound like it, but it's like being with a woman, kinda, because he is very responsible. He's very responsible.
but that's the thing.
Wes is too, though.
You said Wes is too? That's good.
Wes is too. Wes was raised by really good women, so like he got really good like manners and respect and stuff. Is he a dick? Like sometimes, yeah, he's a dickhead.
Right, of course, right.
That nigga's a dick to me. Let me tell you something. We was at the baby's party. He was like, "Oh, you all right over there, greedy? You hungry ass?" I was like, "Dude, what you doing? Like, why you
damn,
Lord."
Like, damn, that's how you feel about me, young man? Damn.
Oh, damn, Daniel. I was like, well, I like to eat. Mind the business. Shut up, shit.
That's the thing. Lord have mercy.
All right, Don, I ain't gonna call him a dick. I just say an asshole. Now he could.
Is he an asshole at times?
They fight. Oh man.
No, shit.
She back home. She back in the area of the suburbs of the
You
Bronx.
already know. No. I'm not in the suburbs. I'm down the block, so I'm in the hood.
Oh
I ain't
Lord.
at the suburbs yet. I'm getting to the suburbs. I had to park my car in the garage, so I've got to walk to the suburbs. You know what I'm saying?
Lord,
I got to pay.
Girl.
Yes,
but
fine,
yes.
y'all.
But before we wrap it up, because we almost at that time, we definitely got to try to stay on top, because leave it to us. We be talking about 50 million things, and it's going on 1 hour, going on 2.
What I feel like we shouldn't have a topic. We should just start talking about shit and just go on with it. That's
so one day we could do a girl talk, and it just be like, they be like, this is what these women talk about. We talk about it all. What happened?
It's a little bit of everything. You're gonna get a little shower going on in here.
Then listen, that might be our nice spicy topic, like how when we had the toys up on the lady with the toys on.
Cause baby.
So we gotta do a girl talk. So we gotta put that in place. But yes, why stay married is the question.
If you having a good marriage, stay married. If your marriage needs work on it.
Correct.
And if your marriage is in the shitter, get the fuck out. You
know how many people in denial and
stay married. People, but this is the whole thing: is people think that they have to stay married. You don't have to.
Right.
There is two. What is it? 3 things that you got to do in life. And in our case, that's stay black, die, and pay your motherfucking taxes.
Boss said he need a part 2 with a marriage counselor. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that we have that one. I think we should get a marriage counselor. I think we got to get somebody who's married. Because they'll be able to give us more.
Like somebody
I feel like that's what
we
should
need.
do. So yeah,
we
let's
need
do a
to
part
have
2.
somebody that's in a healthy marriage.
No, we need we have to broaden the platform.
Yeah, we need just a healthy marriage. We need a toxic ass shit too. Oh, but why would you? It say why would you stay though, right? So yeah, of course, we need something healthy. Okay.
We already have one that's toxic. Precious was in a toxic marriage, so we know why her ass fucking left.
Right, but we need to broaden it. If we could get
we need a couple of married people.
Correct.
And it doesn't have to be women, so people don't think we out here man bashing. We can have some men.
They always think that anyway.
Anybody but Dawn. We can have anybody but Dawn, y'all. Anybody but Dawn.
Well, we can do Dawn. Dawn to keep it spicy, so we can have to hit them up all the time.
Count me out that show. I don't want to get it.
We're gonna have to put it together. We might have to, but we'll definitely broaden the platform for a counselor for toxic people that's in toxic marriages, and some that are actually in good and newlyweds, so they can give.
Oh yeah, because they're in the honeymoon stages, and those when you are lovey-dovey and nothing he does is wrong. Let me tell you, bitch. I've been in a relationship.
No, you was divorced. You are in the process of divorce. Okay, so you're right. So we can definitely consider it as well.
I might as well say I'm married.
See, there you go. Well, yes and no. Because they say
no. I ain't got no paper. Look, I ain't got no paper. We don't live together neither, but we've been together longer than some married couples.
See, there you go. Right. So yeah, that's my thing. So a lot of us do not stay. Well, you shouldn't stay in certain why stay married? A lot of us feel we should not stay married if there are different problems, if there are a lot of red flags, and you got to stop being in denial with a lot of situations, because it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. If he was cheating while y'all was dating, he gonna be cheating while y'all married. And don't just do it just because it sounds good.
Right.
People like, oh my God, girl, I'm in the club now, married with you.
Let me tell you something. Some people, and then don't forget that there's also men out here proposing to women because they just want to shut them the fuck up.
That too.
Which is trash. Nigga, don't propose to me if you just want to shut me up. If you don't love me, then don't love me. It's all right. We don't have to be together. This is the whole thing is people feel like, oh well, I still want to be with you. Do you really?
Don't say lies.
But you know what it is people also sometimes people don't really tell the truth about what they want in a relationship. Like some men don't want to be married. They don't mind being in a relationship, but they don't want to be married. Now, the woman, in the other hand, she may want to be married. So now there's conflict. This man doesn't want to, but he's never told her that he doesn't want to be married. So what does he do? He proposes to her anyway, and then strings her along for. Then they have a 55-year-long engagement. Look at Chrissy and Jim Jones. She fucking proposed to him. They still haven't gotten married.
Sadly. So
it's like,
then this is where you be honest with yourself. My thing is, I'm at a point in my life, I eventually want to get married, of course. But my thing is, if I meet somebody and they don't want to get married, then it's like, okay, am I going to be wasting time? I don't got no time to waste. So if your goal, that's good. If your goal is not eventually to be married, then I'm good. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have time for high school love. I don't have time to be dating all my life. I want to invest. I want to build. And I want to be eventually a wife. I've never been married. You understand what I'm saying? So I think that's the next chapter of my life. Oh,
you will be, though.
I'll be married. That's
you will. You will get married.
One day I'll
be married. You
I don't know. Good wife. Crazy sometimes.
Envy would make an excellent wife, because you know what? Envy is very attentive.
Hold on, wait. Precious, what you said?
No. She'll make a good wife, and plus, you wanna know why she'll make a good wife? To add some real sugar to pizzazz. She willing to go fucking half. That's so she will be a great wife.
She trying to come for me. She trying to come for me.
Let me tell you, Envy is very attentive. She be like, "How was your day? Did you eat today?"
Oh God!
You're not gonna get that from me all the time. Like I might ask you how your day was. Not every day.
I don't ask every day, because you also gotta pay attention to your partner, whether you on the phone, whether it's via texting, whether y'all in the same household. If you pay attention to your partner like you pay attention to your child, then you'll know, okay, something ain't off. Something is
I ain't
off.
got no kids. Maybe I don't know how to be attentive because I ain't got no kids.
Oh God, don't start. But I'm just saying, a lot of times people don't.
Damn, I be in here like shit. Don't nobody love me, and I be like, damn.
And all you need is that one call or text. And you be like, you know what? I was just in that moment. You understand what I'm saying? It'd be the simplest things.
But I be like, didn't nobody text me? I be like, bitch, the phone works both ways, though. You know that, right?
Flavor said, "Envy got shut up, Flavor."
I didn't check on nobody neither.
See, and that's another thing too. So can you expect certain things if you're not dishing out that type of energy?
That's just why I said I'm not attentive. I be forgetting. I be like, well, why the motherfucker ain't call me?
Did you call him? That's what I'm saying. So you got to be mindful of the energy that you're putting out. I'm not against going half on certain situations or whatever. I'm not against saying, you know what? I appreciate you. I'm going to take you on a date. I'm not against that. But because you have a lot of women that say, fuck that. He got to do everything. And a lot of times they sit back and be like, well, damn, why I'm 35, why I'm 45, why I'm 55 with no man? Because nobody.
I ain't going to hold you, right? You speaking to you preaching. Because Russia said that to me, right? I said, yeah, I want to go here. You got to take me.
You see this, right?
You're going to take me on a date. I said, oh, all right. I'll take you.
You see, you understand what I'm saying? Because nobody wants to be with nobody that's just going to keep taking.
I take my man on dates.
But that's what I'm saying. Nobody wants to be with somebody that's going to keep taking. For example, even when it comes to our kids, you be like, damn, ain't you tired of begging? Ain't you tired of asking? So certain things, I want to be appreciated. I want flowers. I like flowers. I like going out on dates. I like certain things. So my thing is, eventually the relationship is going to come out and seem one-sided. Damn, he does this for her. But if you can't pour into your man, then what is the sense of being with him? What is the sense of him being with you?
Jay just said PNB Rock just got shot up.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
We'll send our prayers for him. But you understand what I'm saying? You want somebody that, balance is not always a bad thing. Of course, you know your place as a woman. You let the man be the man or whatever. You be the woman. But when it comes to certain things, men want to be appreciated too. Men might not like flowers, but nice little shirt, nice little pair of socks or something simple to say, you know what, babe, I went shopping today and I thought about you.
I'm a gifter though. I can give gifts. I'm a gifter. Like there's nothing. Wes ain't got no shortage of gifts because I would give him. Like I don't mind.
Right.
But I was not aware that ever since I had the baby. Like ever since we had the baby, I have not been like on my let's go.
Are you been slacking on your pimping, son?
Yeah, she ain't taking him on a date in a while.
Yeah, I ain't taking him on a date.
They ain't have mommy daddy time.
But that's
we have mommy daddy time. It be on him.
I'm talking about
now it's about
like
to
a
be
date.
on me.
Like y'all didn't go on a date. I wasn't talking about that, you little nasty.
But you also gotta respect too that he told her. You got a lot of men that won't even tell their partner, and then they out cheating, and then you be like, "But what you cheating on me for? You come home to a home cooked meal, we fucking and doing this, that, and the third, and you can't want for nothing." And then his excuse is, "Oh, but you don't want to go out nowhere. You don't want to do nothing." Whatever the situation is, and when she sit back and be like, "But you didn't tell me this is how you felt," so you can't make change if you're not saying nothing. So that's why I let the shit be known from the beginning. This is what I'm looking for. I'm not fucking every day, and it's gonna happen when it happens. I'm not in a rush, and eventually, I'm trying to be a wife. I'm not against having another child, only if I have a husband. If I'm not gonna just have another baby daddy and shit like that. Not
I ain't just having some random man's child again.
That's what he say, like, right? You understand what I'm saying? But if you don't respect my what I'm saying and you don't want to hear it, like, you know what? All right, because it be women that be all for it. Oh, we fucking, we getting it in tonight. And then you be like, well, damn, if you eager to do it with me, how many other people was you eager to do it with? I'm not on that type of timing. You understand what I'm saying? I might be outside, I might hang out here and there, but I'm okay with being in the house, doing what I do.
Somebody that likes to go out.
So it's all about.
Does that make sense? Does that make sense to y'all? Because I'm a homebody, but I like to go outside.
But that's all right. But Precious, you better get that date going because he already told you, honey. Where'd she go?
She on mute. She must be transitioning into the house now. But she heard you say she better get that date going.
Lord.
I take my man's on a date. We haven't been on a date recently, but I be taking him on dates.
But you know what be surprising? A lot of men that even if you have just regular simple conversation with, a lot of men are used to women just taking. And then when you sit back, you be like, and how old are you again? And you never went this and you never did that. I know somebody that's never left out of the boroughs, and you be like, how is it that you don't leave out of the boroughs if you've been with?
Yeah, if I'm talking to somebody, he be like, I ain't got a passport. I'll be like, sir, I'm sorry, we ain't a match.
You're not the same.
We're not a match.
But then that's when you ask, are you against getting it? Is there a situation why you didn't get it? Because it took me till I was 30 something to get a passport, and that was mainly because my homegirl was like, bitch, we going to Grand Turks. Oh, I'm outside. I waited till the last minute on purpose. I was like, I could just show them my ID. They wasn't gonna let me on the boat until I got my what's her name, my passport. You understand what I'm saying? I know somebody that's 41, 42. He didn't even know how to check his credit. So I'm like, how are you at this age and you don't know certain things? A lot of people don't want to educate their men or women because they want to keep them a little bit lower. My thing is, if we gonna grind, we gonna make this shit happen. Let's do this shit together.
It ain't even got to. My whole thing. No, my whole thing is you in your 40s and you don't know how to. No one needs to teach you that. You could clearly go online and Google that shit.
But nobody's thinking that. You got to pay attention to your circle. Me? I'm trying to do business. I'm trying to build business credit. I'm trying to keep my credit right. So my circle is going to be, this is what we're doing to build. You got to remember, other people's circle is, where the next party at? Where the next blunt at? When we going outside? So their circle
can't help you because they don't know how to do this shit either.
And that's why they don't know. You understand what I'm saying? The people you socialize yourself with is the people you going to attract, unfortunately, to an extent. And then it's like, damn, I'm not getting nowhere. But you're not sitting back saying, why I'm not getting nowhere? What am I doing wrong? You understand what I'm saying? So it's just an interesting situation. You just got to listen.
People have to remember also when they get married that they have to, you have to take a compatibility into consideration.
Correct.
Because people who are compatible, they usually get along well. So
right.
If you know that you and this person aren't like compatible, y'all may get along, but y'all may not work in the long run either.
Correct,
So
correct.
you have to really know who it is that you're marrying. That's a lot of people, and this is why there's also a lot of marriages that don't work because people don't really know who they're marrying.
Because for one, either they're not paying attention,
Agree.
or they don't choose to know. What you said, Pressure?
No, I said
agree.
Oh, I thought it was what you said, Rainbow.
They be rushing in. Hello, exactly.
Right.
They do like practice. Oh, so you want to take care of all the bills and give me an allowance, and I can get the fuck out of my mama's house? Count me in.
Count me in. And I jump my ass right back in that damn house I ain't want to be in. I said, oh, got to go back to my mama.
Good. So it's all about,
I went right back to my mama.
Right. That's the main thing. Paying attention and stop being in denial. A person gonna show you who they really are. The question is, are you gonna really pay attention?
Are you going to listen to? First of all, people will show you their true colors, but my whole thing is, can you see?
That's
Are
it.
your
right.
eyes open?
Right.
Well, you're paying attention.
See? That's why my thing is, if I think you bullshit, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna sit back and think. I'm like, oh yeah, you bullshitting. You frying something up.
Now, at first, you know what? I like to let people think that I'm stupid. Sometimes.
Okay.
I like to play dumb. I be like, because I will ask you 1,000,005 questions just to get your ass caught in a motherfucking lie.
Lord.
Be like, wait a minute.
Didn't you say this the other time?
Didn't you tell me that you went? No, wait a minute. Hold up, because when it comes to remembering shit that other people said, a
Honey.
bitch got a mind like an elephant. I don't forget that shit.
God.
When it's evidence, I be like, okay, store that. It's like a ching. Okay, that's stored. You ain't about to lie to me. You ain't fitting to lie to me. I might let you lie, but let me know. I know you lied.
Right. You know, but that's where it goes, paying attention. Some people be like, oh, he just doing this. He just got an attitude. No, he letting you know this is what it is, and you just really don't give a fuck. That's why he keep doing what he doing. So pay attention to the signs. So do you stay in bad situations? Absolutely not. Whether relationship or marriage, absolutely not. You know, just pay attention to what it is. Precious, you got anything else to say before we wrap it up?
Nope, that's it. That's all. I'm feeding the baby. This was a good show.
Yes. We definitely going to do a part 2. We're going to get some men perspectives on here. Anybody that's new to the platform, please know, like I mentioned, we do have an app. All of our shows from every day of the week that we have on the platform is on the app. You can watch it for free at this time, so download it. We do have a couple of new shows to the platform. We have a wrestling show. So if you are a wrestler, I believe the wrestling show comes on Thursday. We also have a sports show added to the network. That's probably Thursday too. I know it's a whole lot going on.
That come on Wednesday at 10 o'clock.
See, so we got some shows, and after you still got some free time, bro. Relaxation Hour comes on next from 9 to 10, right, from 9 to 10. So we got a lot going on. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, you have a business, you want to get more exposure, this is now the time to do so, because yesterday's price is not today's price. So once we hit
today's price won't be tomorrow's price.
There you go.
Hurry the hell up.
There you go. So once we hit Amazon Fire Stick, if y'all wonder why we acting brand new, because we about to be brand new in a minute.
I'm about to be paid now.
Right. So just be mindful. But as y'all know, we have shows on the network literally Monday through Friday. We working over here. We putting shit in order. We getting things in place, from the fitness show to real estate. If you're looking to buy property, you're looking into doing certain things, there is a real estate show. There's a bunch of things. Sex, Love, and Alcohol is on Friday. Make sure y'all check everybody out that fits you. And if not, we're going to see you on Monday on the Evening Rush Network. Watch us 7 to 8. Tune in. And once again, the Evening Rush Radio is in full effect. Holla at us. We see y'all next week.